Be careful of what you wish for because you just might get it. I wanted to be old before my time, and guess what? Father Time, he came with it. Yes, he did. I put myself in on a situation to where I want, but I didn't pray for any of my needs. See, if there's a yin and a yang and an up and a down and a night and a day, then don't you think you could speak something into existence that you never wanted in the first place? Power. There is power in words. And if your words do carry power, you should be careful of what you say. Careful of what you wish for. I wish for a lot of things in my life, and some of them I got. And I'm going to tell you right now, God did not provide me with many things that I wanted. Many people have asked for power, for fame, and for fortune. I once had a guy tell me, I was just driving a shuttle van. Young man, driving a shuttle van from the airport to a rental-car agency. And he asked me a question that I remember now, even in my old age. He asked me, what would you do if you had $5 million right now? I started this big old list. I started naming off all the things that I would do. He said, let me stop you right there, because I'm going to tell you, you would do exactly what you do with your money right now. You would not do anything different. And he said, anything that you think that you would do, money doesn't do anything but elevate who you really are. So whatever you are right now, money would just add to that, even fame, fortune, those things. If you want those things and you get it, what you gonna do with it? Yes, you can be blessed with it, but what you gonna do with it when you finally do get it? There's a difference. There's a difference of being financially educated and fiscally responsible and having money. Look at lottery winners. How many of them have gone broke, man, in the first couple of years? Know why? They had no fiscal responsibility. And as a young age, I'm probably glad that things didn't work out the way that I wanted them to, because I was careless with my wishes. I was careless with my prayers. If that's you, do you think there's some things that if you would have got when you were younger, how would you respond to it? If you would have got everything that your heart desired when you were young, would you still be above ground today? And if so, cousin, if that is you, and I think that may be a whole bunch of us, and that's something we should talk about. So come on, cousins, and let's pod about it.
In a world fraught with confusion, one man will break his silence.
You are now tuned in to the funkiest show this side of the Pecos. Who, me? I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. And if you know who I'm talking about, then give me a raise the roof and a hallelujah. And if you can't say amen, then why don't you just say ouch? I know that we are all out here trying to do the best we can, and we all want better for ourselves. And if that's you, then that's okay. You should dream. Your dreams should be so big that they just scare you to death. Because if you can do it by yourself, then it's probably too small for God. I had dreams, and I still have them, and I always have these creative juices that have been bubbling since I was a young man. But in my beginning, I wish for the world What would you do if the entire world were truly indeed yours? My mother and father brought me into this world to be a humble man, to have a humble spirit. And I got to give a shout out. Yes, give a shout out to Pops and Fat Mama. Thank you. Thank you for everything you poured into me. You gave me a lot of good lessons, but there's some lessons, boy, life can teach you a whole lot better than I can tell you. So if you have ever thought about, man, what if? A lot of things, a lot of good inventions, a lot of good creations, a lot of lifestyles, a lot of careers, and a lot of people have began their journey with a what if. A journey around the entire world. It all begins with just one step out your front door. And I'm going to tell you, it's scary. Yes, it is. And I want you to know that you should be careful of what you wish for. What do you wish for? What are your hopes and your desires and your dreams? Is it money? Because what's once yours could very easily be mine. What someone has, it can be taken away from them, and finances are fleeting. That's why money is so dirty. A dollar bill, a ruble, or whatever currency it may be, it has touched so many hands because a dollar knows no one's name. It's not loyal to you. A dollar is not loyal. I've seen millionaires go broke, and I've seen paupers become rich. And somewhere in between there was a wish and a dream. What do you wish for? Is it your health? And if so, that's a beautiful thing. I say you should wish for your health. And I know that there's an old saying that if you don't make time for your health, then your sickness will take all of your time away. Isn't that true? If you don't make time for your health, your sickness will take your time away. I mean, when there is multi-millionaires and billionaires at the end of their time here on this world, you think they're praying for another dollar? Or are they wishing? Are they wishing for a little bit more time? Because see, what you do with your time is very important. There are people who have lived a short life and packed so much beautiful, so much power, so many accomplishments in that short time. Look how young Martin Luther King was. Yes, Malcolm X. Jesus. They didn't spend a lot of time, but boy, they did a lot with the time that they did have. And there's people who have lived long lives. And they're still at the end of their journey, but they are still not accomplishing and reaching out for their dreams and their goals. No, they gave up. See, if you give up on everything, it's fine. That's giving up is easy. It's so easy to do. It's easy to just throw it all to the wayside, and I did that. I wished at a young age to just be older. Come on, young people. How many of you are wishing just for the turn on your next zero? How many people out there, young folk that are 12 years old, all you want to do is be a teen, want those 13. There are people who are 9 years old, and all you want is two numbers of your age. I wish I can be. And then when you get 12, you want to be 13. And boy, when you get 16, you can't wait for 18. And then 18 comes and you're like, I want to get 20. Tired of the teens. And then the years, they start rolling by and you keep wishing and wishing for what's next. And all the while, if you got one foot in yesterday and the other foot in tomorrow, you pissing all over today. And today is gone. In a blink of an eye, in a whisper. That's the dream of some people. And all the while, you don't realize, okay, I don't have the money. I don't have the finance. I don't have this, that, and the third. You got what old rich people wish they had. Youth. They wish they had that youth still. And you have it. and you want what they have, and they want what you have, and everybody's wishing. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And when you do, are you prepared for what happens next? We don't know what happens next, but at this much I do know. When that next does come, if you're not prepared for it, it'll just pass you by. I've heard opportunity only knocks once. I don't believe that. I was told by my father, and I still believe it to be true right here today, that a rich man, he got plenty of time to just dream and wish and just come up with all kind of these bright ideas. But the working man, the working class, the working woman who got to get up in the morning and go to the job every day, she don't have that type of luxury. All right. She got to make ends meet. She got to put food on the table, keep this roof over her head. That working man, he got to make sure that he's got some savings, and boy, Murphy Law is in full effect. As soon as you get enough saved up to go do that one special thing that you always wanted to do, water heater break down, transmission went out on the car, need new tires, need this, that, and the third, the kids need something. It will be the exact amount that you have saved up, and you like, man, ain't that nothing? Don't that just burn your biscuits? Well, I say, thank your lucky stars that you had enough for it. Because life is like that, Murphy's Law. If it can go wrong, it will. It will go wrong. But are you prepared? See, preparation is the key. That's what Mahatma Gandhi once said. Chaos is not the absence of trouble or problems. It is the peace within when you're going through something and knowing this too shall pass. But Gandhi was a very intelligent man, but he was a man who was of a quiet spirit. And so many people are loud and braggadocious and just with a bunch of bravado, and they seem to get the spotlight. So many of them are undeserving. So many of them will never reach back. So many of them would never help somebody else after they were the ones who got help. Be careful what you wish for, because you will turn into that very thing that you said you wouldn't do, the very thing that you said you wouldn't be, because you lacked a plan. You see, if it's kind of like life's GPS. If you want to get somewhere, and you have a final destination, then you're going to need some directions. Yes, you are. But if you don't know where you're going, then any road will get you there. Just start going. Yeah, leave Las Vegas and start heading towards New York, when what you really want to do is get to San Francisco. Well, eventually you'll get to New York and you'll hit water. You'll hit that Atlantic and you'll turn around, and after decades of wandering, you'll finally find San Francisco from Vegas. Unless you had a plan, a destination, if you had directions, it will save you a whole bunch of headache. We don't do that though, do we? I'm speaking to myself. I'm not just sitting up here on a soapbox preaching to somebody. I'm speaking to myself as well. Directions. And it all starts with a thought, an idea. This microphone, this camera, this keyboard, everything else, all these different smart devices that we may have, all of them, they started off as an idea in someone's head, and it manifested itself with a little bit of energy, ingenuity, creativity. It became something tangible that we can touch. But even that idea, it came to someone. How many great and bright ideas came to you? They came. Everyone has a talent. I believe that. And no one has more than 7. Everyone has a talent. And some ideas come to you. What are you going to do with it? Do you have a plan? You prayed for it. You wished on a lucky star, and it came your way. What do you plan on doing with it? Because if you do not, it falls by the wayside. It seems to just dissipate and disappear. And you find yourself surrounded on your deathbed. All I wanted to do was just be 20. When I was 20, I just wanted to be 21. So many beautiful things happened at 21, and those ages and those days, and they start to roll by and roll by. And don't you know, you can't get them back. No, you can't. Some people, they make it as a teenager, and they are burned out by the time they hit 30. And some of us, as you can tell by my second podcast I just put out, episode 41, hit that second win. And it's a beautiful thing when you have a little bit of wisdom behind you. What is wisdom? See, I always say knowledge is power, by Francis Bacon. Knowledge is power, but knowledge truly isn't power if it is not applied, if you don't use it. If you don't use it, it becomes useless. So knowledge in of itself isn't power. It is the applied knowledge that is power. And once you have used it and time has gone by and you have seen the ups and the downs and the yin and the yang that I was talking about, and the night and the day, and you come to the realization that this will work, this will not, that's your wisdom. It's knowledge applied with trial and error. Because see, you're going to have to make some mistakes in life. And that's okay. I think you should. Make mistakes. Make so many mistakes that you can be able to learn from each one of them and be able to move forward, because a mistake will teach you much more than success ever could. Those who are overnight success, they can't really stay there. You see, God will bless you. He'll bless you with things. He doesn't prepare you for something that he's not going to use you in. He don't call it prepared. He prepared those who are called. No, strike that, reverse that. Yes, he calls those, and then he makes sure that you are prepared, and he has been preparing you all the time. I don't know why I'm going through this. God knows. God knows why you're going through it. He has something in store for you. I can't see it good, because if you had any input, any advice, or any weighing in on it, I want to be a part of the decision, God, you will mess it up. How many times have you did it before? 3 strikes, and he gave you another at-bat. See, I'm so glad I don't serve a God of a second chance. A second chance? Are you kidding me? I need a God of another chance. Another chance. I done been through second chances, so many of them. I need third, fourth. God, you got a fifth? You got a fifth one? You got a fifth chance left? Sixth one? Can I get a sixth, God? Yes, that's the type of God that I serve, and I'm happy that I do, because I have made mistakes, but you can fail forward. They once asked Thomas Edison, you failed, Thomas. Yeah, 99 times you failed to be able to make a light bulb. Yes, you did. He said, no, I didn't. I didn't fail. I can tell you exactly 99 different ways that it will not work. But I can tell you the one way that it does. That's wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge applied when you use it. Are you careful with your dreams? Don't be. Dream big, but be careful what you wish for. What's the difference, Terry? What's the difference between a dream and a wish? See, a wish can be something that is flippant. A dream is something that is long-term. Yeah, if I want to be a musician, I want to be the top musician, I want to be the best guitar player in the world, that is a dream. A wish is, I wish I had a guitar. I wish I had some lessons. I wish I could master these keys, these things here. These are short-term. But if your dreams and your wishes do not line up, I wish I was the best guitar player in the world. And that's my dream. I want to be the best guitar player in the world. But know you wish for? I wish I had a new car and a beautiful woman. I wish I had a bag full of drugs and a bag full of money. That's all I want. Just 5 million and an 8-ball of cocaine. That's not going to get you to your dream. What are you wishing for? You're wishing for something that is taking you in a different direction. You're trying to go from Vegas to New York, don't you? When you really want to get to San Francisco. I hope somebody understands what I'm saying, because I'm maybe not even talking to everybody, but I'm talking to a few people. And I know there's a few people who watch this podcast. And those few people that do watch this podcast, thank you. I appreciate you. What you have done is being able to find me on any one of these stations here. And if you can't, just find me right down there below where it's scrolling. YouTube at DT Patrick, or TikTok at Cat Daddy in the Mix. And when you do, like, comment, and subscribe on something. And if you like to become a first cousin, I really appreciate each and every love offering that you may offer. Nothing is too big and nothing is too small. And I thank you in advance for each and everything that you have ever done for this podcast, because I'm out here swinging like Tarzan. Yes, I am. I'm trying to drop some knowledge for somebody who may be standing at a crossroad. You're standing at a place that tells you, you know what, do I go left or do I go right? Well, prayer and meditation and fasting is how you get the answer to these things. That's how you get it. Prayer, meditation, and fasting. And when you can do those 3 things, man, all you got to do is just shut up. Stop talking. Because you can talk yourself right out the answer. You can remove all higher being, all higher power. You can remove God from your decision making. And yeah, he'll give you 5 million and an 8-ball, but it won't be from God. See, the devil can give you things too, but he won't let you keep it. Matter of fact, he'll ridicule you after you lose it. You loser, look what you had, and you lost it. But when you are getting at that strength, and you're finding it in your own self, within your own heart, your wishes, they will change. You start thinking unselfishly. Selfless. I wish other people was as happy as I was. I wish other people had some of the same things I had. I wish I had more so I can bless people with it. That is now something that God can really, really put his hands around it and put his hands on you. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And when you finally do, act right with it, okay, cousins? Can you do that? Can you act right with the blessings that you already have? And why would someone give you more when you don't know how to act with what you got? I see so many celebrities cutting their God-on bug with what they got. Showing out, showing their backside, yeah. And they're doing it real flippant. Yeah, real cavalier with it. I don't trust nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need no man. I don't need no woman. I don't need nothing. Well, then all of a sudden you're in need. And you got nobody around, because why? You cut your concentric circle in half, and all you have next to you is a bunch of yes women, bunch of yes men. Yeah, girl, go ahead and do it, girl. Yeah, you don't need that, girl. Yo, my man, no, you don't need it, my guy. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you have something, let it dry up. Ask somebody who's been through something. All right. And if you want to hear something from somebody who's already been through something, then boy, are you in the right place. And if you really want to find out how I feel about it, tune into my latest episode. Episode 41 was called The Second Wind. When you hit that second stride. And boy, when you done been through, and you done been through some lumps, and you got a couple bumps on your head, and you done been through some bumps and bruises, and you go hit that second wind, it feels so much better. Yes, it does. So no matter where you are in your life right now, whether you're 9 years old wishing for 2 numbers in your age, or you're 20 years old and wishing for 21 so you can be of age, shout out. Shout out to my daughter, my youngest, Sabrina, turning big 2-0 today. You 20, girl. And your daddy loves you so much. I wish you guys can find all your dreams and may all your wishes come true. But before you make that wish, I want you to do yourself a big, big favor if you could, okay? Be careful what you wish for. And tune every single Wednesday right here to Word to the Wise. I'm trying to get better. If you ever wanted better in your life, then you're in the right place. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep up the good fight. Yeah, keep both dukes up and swing them from the shoulders. Because it's a jungle out here. Yes, it is. But I'm out here and I'm swinging like Tarzan. Yeah, old cousin Terry, I got your back like vertebrae. So love, peace, and hot catfish.
I hope you like the podcast and you really like the podcast.
Come on, be serious.
And you really like my podcast.